Washington and Ray Allen go one-on-one in Spike Lee's He Got Game.
Gwyneth Paltrow loses one lover but finds another in sliding doors.
And Robert Downey Jr. is caught two-timing in Two Girls and a Guy.
Proud of you, son. I mean that. I know these are tough times for you now, so I figured, hey, you know, you might need some fatherly advice.
From who?
From me.
About what?
Denzel Washington plays the desperate father of the nation's #1 college basketball prospect in Spike Lee's new film, He Got Game. It's one of 5 new movies we'll be reviewing this week on Siskel and Ebert. I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune.
And I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. He Got Game is Spike Lee's strongest and most moving film since Malcolm X 6 years ago. And it grows out of his feelings about the incredible pressures that professional sports exert on star athletes right down to the high school level. The film opens with a glorious montage over music by Aaron Copland of basketball being played all over the country. And then we meet Denzel Washington, a prisoner whose son is the most sought-after high school player in the nation.
Governor's made a request that your son, Jesus Shuttlesworth, seriously consider enrolling in his alma mater, Big State. If you persuade your son to do this, the governor's given me his word. He'll do everything in his power to cut your time here short, considerably.
Governor can do that? I mean,
He can do that.
So the father will try to talk him into going to Big State University, but the son, named Jesus and played by Ray Allen of the Milwaukee Bucks, is also under pressure from his girlfriend. Played by Rosario Dawson, she also wants to influence what choice he makes.
DeAndre's an agent.
Lala, you know I ain't supposed to be talking to no agents. You know that is illegal. You know that.
Look, all he wants to do is talk to you for 5 minutes to see where your head is at.
My head is on my shoulders and gonna stay there.
The son blames the father for his mother's death and for a lot of other things, including his name.
Why in the hell did you name me Jesus anyway? What type of name is that?
it's a biblical name.
No kidding.
It finally all comes down to one-on-one, father and son facing each other on the court.
I win, you sign. You win, you do what you want to do, tear it up, whatever. I go back to Attica because I know that's what you really want, right?
You wanna play me one-on-one?
One-on-one.
And if I win, you get the hell out of here?
I ain't stuttered, son.
The hell out of my life?
Forever.
Bet. You rock.
He Got Game has a lot of expert inside knowledge about the way agents and the top colleges recruit star athletes. I'm sure Spike Lee has seen a lot of that at first hand. It's an angry and passionate film, but it also has a lot of heart in its theme about a father and son learning to love and accept one another. Ray Allen, who, as I mentioned, plays for the Milwaukee Bucks, is a gifted actor and needs to be because this is one sports movie that doesn't have any big game scenes or sports showdowns except for an all-important confrontation between father and son. Denzel Washington is fascinating in the way he uses silence with his son, not answering the anger and insults, but waiting and watching. This is really a good film.
I thought it was very good, too, and I was taken by the father and son relationship more than any of the basketball in the picture. And I know this is being talked about as, naturally, Spike Lee's basketball movie, but this is a wonderful father-son story. And I think you're quite right to credit Ray Allen for an excellent performance. I mean, who expected this? I certainly didn't. He's working with Denzel Washington, who's one of our most charismatic actors, and he's right there with him every step of the way.
It really is.
It's a good matched pair. The two of those guys just work beautifully together.
You know, another thing I liked about this film, and that Spike Lee does in a lot of his films, he comes up at the end, and I won't say what it is, he comes up at the end with a wonderful image. He's able to kind of encapsulate a whole movie and a whole feeling and a whole story in one image, and it comes out of nowhere and it surprises us, and at the end, as it delivers and we finally understand exactly what has happened, it really has an emotional impact.
Well, he's a gifted image maker. Okay.